Coors Field is celebrating 30 years this season. The creation of the stadium started in 1990. Denver voters passed a 0.1% sales tax to finance construction of a new baseball stadium. 2 years later, construction began, and the first pitch was thrown at Coors Field on April 26, 1995. That first game was filled with excitement. Former outfielder Dante Bichette hit a home-winning three-run homer to beat New York in the 14th inning. 14 innings, wow. Well, the Rockies will honor Bichette and the 30th anniversary of Coors Field on April 26th.
One of the greats there. And digging deeper into the history of baseball in Colorado, the Denver Baseball Commission was tasked with bringing a major league team to our state.
Denver 7's Colin Riley joins us live near Coors Field to share more about that effort and the man who led the charge. Colin, that man sharing some artifacts with you this week.
He did. I love artifacts, I love historical documents, and this right here is the original copy of the master plan that was sent out to all MLB owners at the time to convince them, yes, Denver did deserve a major league team. Now, Steve Kadish led the effort, but he'll be the first to tell you he did not do it alone.
Denver had literally hundreds, if not thousands, of people that put their blood, sweat, and tears into the effort to get a Major League Baseball team.
A major league city means you must have Major League Baseball, which finally happened for the Mile High City back in the mid-90s.
Drumming up a fan base is not easy because you don't want to raise expectations until the opportunity to get a team is really there, and yet you want to create interest in the possibility of it happening.
Steve Kadish is the man Mayor Federico Pena handpicked to lead the effort. Kadish knew he needed help, and it would be a challenge, but he stepped up to the plate and did everything he could to knock it out of the park.
We hosted Major League Baseball exhibition games. There were old-timers games. The Olympic baseball team came here and played Japan.
The fans showed up in force. After all, they had been supporting the Denver Bears minor league team since 1885. But fans were still hungry for a major league team, and the city was hungry for an economic boost.
Coors Field has been a tremendous economic generator for the city and the state. If you come in from out of town and you just look at this, you think it's always been there, and it wasn't.
Lodo experienced an incredible explosion of growth with the birth of Coors Field, from a dilapidated old warehouse district to the thriving, pulsing heart of the Mile High City.
It becomes a place. It becomes a real place. It really helped Denver evolve and have a neighborhood that did not have the sort of attraction that other neighborhoods had.
And it brought fans together from all walks of life, from all corners of the Rocky Mountain West.
Sports brings people together. Look at what just happened with the Women's Major League Soccer League. Another feather in the cap of Denver that took a lot of work by community leaders and individuals that were committed to doing it.
And of all the things Kadish accomplished and witnessed, there is one thing in particular he'll never forget.
The first game at the old Mile High Stadium when Eric Young came to the plate and hit a home run in the first at-bat in Colorado. I mean, you can't make it up. At that moment, it was really emotional. I think it was probably really emotional for a lot of people that had worked so long and hard to have a team come.
And like we said, Steve likes to keep artifacts to remember the early days of the Rockies. Like this batting glove. It was tossed to his daughter in the stands by a Cleveland outfielder and even has the dirt still on it from 1998. I think that's pretty cool. Live at Coors Field, I'm Colin Riley for Denver 7. Back to you guys.